This is Keith Fraser for Seconds Out. I'm here with David Higgins, who's Joseph Parker's promoter. We're here at the press conference for the big fight, unification fight. Joseph Parker against, of course, AJ Anthony Joshua. David, really nice to meet you. I must say, it's always nice to meet a friendly Kiwi.
Yeah, hey, great. Hey, thanks for having me on.
Absolute pleasure. Now, this is an exciting fight, and you've been hyping it up and playing all sorts of tricks, I would say, in order to get this fight to happen, and it's happening now. But at the press conference, I could see quite a lot of mutual respect there. There is a lot of mutual respect between both camps, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Both guys are sort of humble sort of guys, and we respect them, and we always did respect AJ. We just decided to outline what we thought his weaknesses were, and no one had quite done it as provocatively as we had, and we think we've rattled him a little, and we have a psychological edge.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, AJ, we all saw it. He did go down against Klitschko. And I was speaking to Kevin Barry, obviously Joseph Parker's trainer, earlier, who did say that if that was going to happen at March 31st, Joseph Parker will finish Anthony Joshua. Do you see it possibly panning out that way?
Look, I think Joseph Parker wins the fight in the late rounds because AJ has shown that he tires a bit. And I think his chin is maybe suspect. And his style is suited to Joseph Parker in that he sort of comes forward and squares up a bit. So I think in the later rounds he might be a sitting duck for Joseph Parker.
But you know, you said that Anthony Joshua's chin is maybe suspect, which is a little bit of a back down, I know, from earlier. Go on, explain yourself.
No, it's not a back down. Just because Eddie says that doesn't make it true. Eddie was just frustrated because I didn't come out swinging and cause a scene, but there's a lot of time for that. No, look, the chin declines over the career. So Joseph has never been off his feet, not once. AJ's definitely been down a few times. He mentioned a few today. Not defensively, but it's the first time he's properly addressed it, which is interesting. There's a few more times that weren't talked about. That shows that there is a suspect chin. And how his career goes, but in another 5 years he might have a glass jaw. But I don't know, he might have one now. We're going to find out on March 31.
And another thing I was saying to Kevin Barry was obviously the big hype, and you've said it yourself that Anthony Joshua is big hype. He has been, to my mind, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, a little bit overhyped. Do you think that will play into your boys' hands in a way that all the pressure is on AJ and Joseph is perhaps going to come up silently and take his titles?
Yeah, look, we think Joseph's the underdog. Certainly the bookies think that. And a lot of British fans think Joshua's an impenetrable fortress that has no weaknesses at all. So we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't talk about the weaknesses, because it's actually a lot closer fight than what people think.
Well, I think it's going to be a great fight. I think you've done a great thing for boxing fans worldwide to bring two undefeated fighters together, fighters who both hold titles. I think it's a great thing for boxing. We want to see one champion, and I'm looking forward to a great fun. I wish your boy the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Cheers.